Hey guys, you're watching Couch Surfing here with Mel and Matt, and we've got a very special guest with us right now, Matty Albert from Two Face. Bro, how are you?
Very good, man. Bit hungover.
That's the life, that's a rock and roll lifestyle, isn't it?
Oh, it's wedding lifestyle, man.
Matty, well, I've known you for years now, haven't I? It's been about 20 plus years.
Yeah, man. I think the first time we met was back in the unpaid debt days.
Yep, yeah.
And I even come into your studio at Swire FM and got interviewed by you and Nick.
You did too? That was, oh, well, Jesus.
It wasn't me. I was there, but I was there for Chemist.
That's right.
I was managing them at the time.
Wow, that's gone back a while. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I haven't changed a bit though.
No, you haven't. You're still the same. You're still got that rock and roll attitude. I love it.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
So you're in a band called Two Face, awesome hardcore band. Let's have a bit of a history about the band, how this band all came together.
Well, I'm obviously not an original member. They were together quite a while before I joined.
Yep.
The Campbelltown Boys. Shane and Blake are the original members. They've had some pretty cool members in the past, like Brett and Azza and stuff like that. But yeah, they first, I saw them kind of coming up through the ranks, and I thought, oh, these guys are pretty cool. And they actually asked me to join as their bass player.
Cool.
And I said, I don't want to play bass in the band anymore. I've played bass for many years, as you know, and I wanted to play guitar because not many people know this, but I'm a fairly decent guitarist.
Yeah.
So yeah, they asked me to join and I turned them down. And then about 2 years later, their guitarist left and they called me up again and said, hey, do you want to play guitar for us then? And I joined the band as a guitarist, and then guess what happened? I ended up back on bass.
It always comes back down to that.
You know, my wife gets the shits because she's kind of like, man, you're a guitarist. Like, because she knows me, she met me as a guitarist when I was back in Spilt Milk and that. And she's like, you know, you should be playing guitar. And I'm like, yeah, but for some reason, bass just suits me.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it just always found me for starters. I always ended up the bass player for some reason or another, but it's my clique.
That's it.
You know, and I play the same bass. I don't know if people know this, but I played the same bass in Unpaid Debt.
Same bass.
Same bass. My wife bought it for me back in 2001.
Yep. Yeah.
And I veered off once with a Thunderbird that I bought off the guys from Idle Threat. But yeah, no, I sold that to one of my best mates, Johnny, and straight back on the old girl because Blake did her up and cleaned her out. He said, mate, I've never seen such a dirty bass in my life. And I went, oh, okay.
That's
So yeah,
insane.
brought it back out and still going.
Good stuff. Let's talk about the new album, Everlasting Pain. It got released in September 9th, I think it came out.
I'm not sure, man. Yeah, it came out. It's just been such a long thing. Like we've been through a drummer and a guitarist since we started recording it, 3 years ago.
Big chaotic.
And we had the pandemic.
Oh.
So, yeah, even the engineer or the mixing guy or whatever Adam down at Main Street Studios at Wollongong, he even got caught in the pandemic as well. He got stuck in Melbourne for a while. So it was hectic, man. But yeah, no, it's out now, and obviously Spotify, yada yada.
How's the feedback been? Like, it was from the reviews and stuff?
Yeah, man, everything's good, dude. Like a lot of people just really like to hear good, fast, hardcore, and aggressive stuff, you know. Like, and that was the point. Like, well, when I got into the band, I was kind of like, you know, the band were more your Hatebreed, more Madball type of slower hardcore. And I was just, man, I'm a Race Fist fan.
Yeah,
and
I was fast and dirty.
And I just said to the guys, he's keen on going fast and dirty. And so I wrote all these songs, man. And I didn't write all of them, obviously. Shane's got a big hand in writing them. He writes, he's really cool though. We work well together. He comes in, just comes up with those crushing riffs. And then I finish the song. So sometimes I'll write them all at home when I'm just sitting around drinking in my man cave, and I'll just get up and go, I've got an idea, and I'll play it and record.
Just go from there.
Yeah, what was one of them? I think it's Full Circle. It was one of, no, what's the one that we did with the lyric video with Jesse? Anyway, that song.
Yeah.
I'm good at this stuff, aren't I? Don't know the date, don't know. Yeah, okay. I just play bass, man, and look pretty. And I'm not even really good at looking pretty, so.
We can always try. Yeah. We can just try.
But yeah, I've still got the actual original recording of the song from start to finish on my phone.
That's great.
With just me playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I actually, it's full circle, because I'm actually screaming full circle over it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty funny because, and Blake goes, I'll just stick with that.
Yep.
And I was like, it was only a working title, bro. He's like, yeah, no. So he stuck with that. He didn't stick with my other one though. No, Slip was originally called Raped by a Bear.
Oh, just a grind song.
I was just I was at home, was writing a riff, and I was watching a movie, The Revenant or something.
Oh, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's getting attacked by the bear, and his face is up there. He looks like he's getting raped by the bear. That's the title.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously ended up being called Slip.
So let's talk about the future for the band. You know, we're about to head into a new year. I can't believe this year's almost over. 2023, just around the corner. What's happening next year with the band? You guys hitting the road more? Or playing some more shows?
Yeah, we're hoping to head to Brisbane at the end of January.
Yep.
And we're just starting now, trying to organise Melbourne. These days, organising shows is just so hard, much harder these days.
Definitely.
But also coming out of the pandemic, it's hard to find venues that are available because everyone's just raring to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're lucky. We've got a good relationship with Noel up at the Soundgarden there, and
100%. Yeah.
You know, he's a top bloke and he's easy to deal with. And like as you know, I saw you there on Friday night.
Yeah.
We go there all the time, and
we're there every weekend. So.
Yeah, so it's going to be cool. We're going to be playing there at the end of January again, and we're going to be doing it with Top Noble. So that's going to be Top Noble, and I'm bringing down a band because I booked the band.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing down a band called Till You're Dead from Brisbane. So check them boys out. They've got a release coming out, and they're going to be doing the 3 shows with us down here. We're playing at the Soundgarden on Friday. What's that place on the Central Coast of Woy Woy?
Oh, yep.
Lincoln Pin.
That's one. Yep.
Yeah, we're playing there with Disparo and the Till You're Dead boys, and then on the Sunday we're playing at the Mosh Pit Bar with Top Noble. So
cool, awesome.
And if there's anyone out there that's got any shows, man, just hit us up.
Hit them up, man. Awesome band.
I don't bite sometimes.
So look, for someone who's been around the traps for years, you know, you've got 20 odd years experience behind your belt with live gigs and playing in bands. What advice would you give out to kids out there that want to, you know, start a band, start a hardcore band? Like, is there any advice that you give out to kids out there?
To be honest, one of the biggest things I've found recently is that I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Because the whole landscape of being in a band has changed from when I started.
Yeah.
When I started, there was no internet. And a lot of people are probably sick of hearing me saying stuff about this, but back in the day, you know, back in the day, you'd go to shows, you'd meet people, you'd get their phone number off them, which was still hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
No mobile telephone, stuff like that. And that's how you met people, and that's how you booked shows, you know, and that's how you usually ended up playing with a ton of bands that were nothing like your band because you're just good mates.
Yeah.
You know, like I was playing in a punk band who were pretty much like Frenzal / NoFX called Spilt Milk, but we're playing with great rock bands like Crocodile Skidor and you know, they were our best mates, and Tarp and you know, Nancy Vandal back in the day when they were still not starting up, but when they were still pretty fresh. But so what I find these days is it's I don't know, as an old man, I guess I'm finding it a bit hard to try and deal with the whole internet type of way of booking. Like I meet people that are so good at it and know how to socialise so well online. And funny, on the turning point, I can talk to those people in real life and they've got no personality, but they're really good online and they know how to manipulate their media.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is, man, it's just play and play. That's, you know, meet different people, go and see bands. Don't sit at home on the internet and think that. You know what the thing is too, is that with the internet too, there's a bunch of people that are dickheads that get a point of an opinion and they think that their opinion matters. When the actual fact is that you're sitting at home in your bedroom,
playing World of Warcraft.
You're not getting out. You're not getting out there. You know what I'm saying? If I see you at a show every now and then, like yourself.
Yep.
I'll listen to your opinion, but don't think you should have an opinion sitting when you don't.
Well, you're not out there doing shit, yeah.
You're not contributing to the system as well, 100%. You know. Like, going out to see bands, like I went on Friday night, as you know, and I didn't
Yep.
know any of the bands. And funny enough, I actually ended up knowing Adzo, Rosso, from I've known him as long as I've known you.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And I didn't realise that he was playing, but it was, you know, that's how you get out there. You know, if I didn't just, I just spoke to my wife and my daughter, and I said, I just want to go out and see some bands, and I thought it was my other mate, Matt Downey,
Yep.
was playing with Litter up there, and then we found out it was a week early, and
Yep.
we just said, hey, let's go and support some bands anyway.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the idea. It's great having a local place, and it's
really,
free.
it's so handy too. It's just around the corner from us as well.
And it's free too, so there's no that risk of paying $20 to see a band that you really don't like.
Very true. Now, if people want to contact you guys, obviously we'll talk about social media just before, but you know, where can they contact you? You got a website or
We do have a hyperlink that I'll share with you, so when you chuck it up, you can just click on that, and it'll take you to our Spotify and our merch.
Cool.
Yeah, so like yeah, it's got everything on it. So just have a look at that, and if you want to contact me, just go through the Facebook page, and they'll guide you to me somehow or another.
Sounds good. Manny, thank you for this chat.
Not a problem, mate. Oh, just going to push out the Plague too, man. Awesome death metal from Western Sydney. Always try my best to wear Australian stuff if I can. But yeah, these guys are probably one of the best death metal bands in Australia in the entire scene. Go and see them if you like your old school European death metal, man, like Entombed and stuff like that. So good seeing these guys, man. They're so brutal.
Yeah, Mike
so
Ryan's
good.
cool, man.
Yeah, well, I'm really good friends with Shayna as well.
Oh, yeah,
so, yeah. And we see them at band practice. I can hear them in through the wall. I'm like, yeah. Like, anyway, yeah.
All good.
Sweet, man. Thanks heaps, Matty.
Always,
mate. You're
Always,
a top
mate.
bloke, man. And like, enjoy just seeing you just going off. Man, me and my
Always,
daughter,
man.
me and my daughter were just watching you the other week, and you just sitting there, just nodding your head along to the metal, and it's just like my daughter's just like, this is just so cool. Like,
Yeah.
look at the passion in him.
Yeah, I've still got him. I'm late 30s now, but I'm still rocking, so
That's it, man.
it has to be done.
Thanks a lot, guys.